What's up, guys? My name is Deft and welcome back to some more Test Drive 6. And before we get started, you may notice I have way more money now than I did before. And that is because, long story short, I game over it. I tried playing Class 2 and a combination of, I guess, bad luck and neighbors being distracting and noisy and me getting frustrated. I ended up rage quitting a race and running out of money. So I had to start over. And here I am. I got back to where I left off. I'm not sure if I just picked a better car, or if I just did better without having to talk and being able to just be quiet and focus. But yeah, I did extremely well getting back to where I left off, and I have a crap load more money. And I know that I could get a better car. I know that I could have bought a more expensive car, but I decided to just roll with the one that I had before. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the crap out of it to make sure I've got a fighting chance here in Class 2. Let's see what we got here. Let's upgrade that engine. I want to make sure I have plenty of money to fall back on, just in case, because Class 2 does appear to be difficult. But doesn't mean I can't spend a little bit. Let's see, not you. I want to buy level 1. Now I want to adjust. I want to make you a little bit hard. And you want to make you a little bit short. Oh, right. Gotta use these arrows. I keep forgetting I use those. But okay, so that is all I want to do, is just adjust that a little bit. Make sure that I have good acceleration in case of crashes. I'm not too worried about top speed. I'd rather have a little bit less top speed so it's easier to control my car, and a little more acceleration so it's easier to recover from crashes. I've upgraded my everything. We've got 18K to fall back on, even. I think the minimum bet is like 2,000, and I'm gonna go with that. I'm not gonna go higher than that because my hopes are not very high for winning. But let's get started. Class 2, we got 6 races, so let's get to it. Yeah, minimum bet of 2,000. We're gonna stick to that. Here we go. First up is, oh, it didn't tell me.
3,
Lake
2,
Tahoe.
1, go!
Man, though, my first impressions of this track, because look at this. Look at this chaos from the beginning. That is how it was last time. And this is definitely new to me. I did not remember anything like that. That's just one of the reasons why it's fun to come back to these games as a kid and unlock stuff that I didn't before. Because I have that nostalgia for all the stuff that I'm used to, but then there's new stuff that I've not experienced, that I've not seen. Like this track. I bet I would have loved this as a kid. Because, like, look at this craziness up here in the mountains, and back when you're on the street and you're on familiar territory of asphalt and easier turns. You got crazy intersections with cars flying all over the place. I would have absolutely loved that. This might have been my favorite track as a kid if I'd unlocked it. But I don't think I unlocked anything. I think I just played practice mode all the time. And I'm pretty sure practice mode only gives you the stuff you have unlocked. But we're doing alright so far. I did upgrade the crap out of my car. Ugh! Let's not jinx it by talking myself up saying I'm doing good. But anywho, I did upgrade the crap out of it. And I tried to get the same paint job. I didn't really look back to compare, but I know that it was like a light teal, so I tried to recreate that, just for the sake of continuity. But yeah, getting up to where I left off, I used the Mustang instead of the Charger, and the Mustang was nice. Definitely felt like it handled a little better. Maybe its top speed was a little lower. The Charger definitely seemed like one of those cars that didn't have the best handling, didn't have the fastest acceleration, but it had a decent top speed. But it took a little bit to get rolling. No. Yeah, your opponents are real dirty. They play real dirty. Anyway, yeah. Definitely think the Mustang was a little more my style. And I did pretty well with it. I didn't fail. That's one thing that definitely saved me a lot of money, was not failing Class 1. I think it was Tournament 2 that I failed here in my Let's Play. I haven't really played anything outside, so don't think that I'm practicing behind the scenes. Nah, I just got back to where I left off. But I definitely got a little more used to the controls and how the cars handle in this game. So I think I should be doing a bit better. Definitely. Don't want to jinx it, but definitely doing better right now than I was last time around, when I was unsuccessful at making my way through this tournament and continuing my game. I game over it. I didn't have enough money. And I could have gone back, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure that I could have gone back to the first tournament, could have maybe sold this car and gotten myself a cheap Class 1 car and then grinded in Class 1, because I can go back and replay tournaments. But that's not really what I want to do. I don't really want to replay anything. I want to just make it through in one shot if I can. Challenging it may be, but for your entertainment, I want to just clear it all in one go. And the challenges I can also redo, but I have to beat my previous time. So that could be tricky. That could definitely be tricky getting more money out of those. I think I'm just going to do those one each as well. But I mean, I've got a ton of money to fall back on from doing well in Class 1, so I think it should definitely get me a decent car once we reach Class 3. I'm looking forward to seeing what those cars are, because we're getting some pretty nice cars here in Class 2, and oh my goodness, am I shaking? Car was getting a little shaky. Looks like I was going a little too quickly. Oh, I was going too fast. Yeah, I just lost control real easy right there. But these guys don't. They definitely don't have very, I don't know how I describe their AI, but they definitely seem to not have similar handling to the player. They definitely seem to function with their own physics, which is a little unfair, but whatever. Been doing alright, playing against them. Oh, and as I say that, everything starts going wrong. No. I'll play a little dirty. They're gonna play dirty against me, so why can't I? Why can't I give some of that back? By looking at the mini-map and trying to play defense. Trying to cut them off. They want to pass me. Look at that guy. He's got a nice looking car. I mean, my car is nice too, but I don't know. The looks can only look so nice when you know how cheap it is. I know my car is cheap. So looking at it, I could say that's a pretty good looking car, but it's a cheap one. It's definitely not one of the higher end ones. Like what they were all rolling. I mean, I think there were some other ones that were only a little bit more expensive than this one. But this is all I could afford. At least on my first run. But again, I do believe that there are some that are only a teeny bit more than this one, but this is all I had, so this is what I've got. But it's doing pretty well for me. Not sure if I'd be doing better with a different car, but I'm satisfied with my performance so far. Why did you turn into me? Why? Why? Why I was doing so well? I was in the lead. I was in first place, now I'm in 5th. Damn random civilian Sunday driver douchebag turned right into me. That's the thing about the traffic, they turn into you. They don't try and turn away. They turn when they see you, but they turn toward you. Which is a real dick move. But they definitely seem to screw over the AI. Oh, just as much as they do me. Second place, second place. Okay. Though it is times that matter after all. Where am I doing in terms of time? I'm still in the lead in terms of time by a little bit. That's a good thing about about time. Though I think it'd do the same if it were a point-based system. Would be that, you know, depending on who comes in first decides how you'll be in the rankings. You know, like I can come in second place as long as the guy in first was not the guy who was right behind me in the standings. Right, we're going to Maui now. I did see that. I did read that when it was on the screen. I guess I was looking at the wrong screen for the track names, thinking that it'd be the screen before I play. But no, it seems like it's the screen before I play. And look at this. This is another new track. Oh boy. It's got a nice little split highway here with some narrow lanes. This could be tricky. It could be tricky for them as well. I think I said in a previous episode that it definitely seems like the traffic is more of a hindrance on the AI than it is of me. Because I'm pretty good at avoiding them. So watch as I say that. As I say that. I called it too. I mean, that was a cop and not traffic, but still. That was a car that is not in this race. That is screwing me over. I knew that would happen, but first lap, that can happen. Last lap, I hope it doesn't. We'll see. I'm going to keep taking this road. Because Maui is in the USA, so the cars on this side will be going in the same direction as us, and I'd rather not hit anybody head on. Rather tailgate them. So I'll hug the right side. Ooh. Don't look down here. We got a wider lane, though. I don't know if I want to be off the road. Don't know if I want to be in that grass over there. That is not very fun. Doesn't look like. But anywho, we're hanging in there. Ooh, just flying into first and then hitting the wall. Falling back to almost third. He's catching up on us. He's passing us. Oh, did I catch him? I think I might have caught him. Ha-ha. Didn't hear any bumps, but think I snagged him. Alright, oh, bumpy roads. Final lap. Come on. Come on. We got 6 races. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Because I think that overall, I'm decent at this game. And some more races gives me more room to solidify my lead. You know, like if I have a really bad race, it won't hinder me as much as it would if it were only 3 or 4. Give me first place! Give me first place! Mine! Ha ha! Oh, I threw myself in front of him. Look at those times. Oh my. Give me that prize money, though. We're doing alright. We've only got one guy right behind us in the standings. I want to take first. Second place doesn't cut it. We are on race number 4. We're just going to keep moving. Forget what that was called. Peyton Raceway Circuit, something like that. Oh, it's this one again.
2, 1.
Though it looks like it might be reverse. Yeah, I think we're going backwards. Alright. Gotta take everything we know about this track and turn it on its head. Though we were going backwards on a track earlier, one of the, I think it was the second one in this tournament, was familiar. I forget what it was called. Don't know if I ever even knew the name of that track, but I know the track. But it was backward that time around. So this will be interesting, taking on some of the same tracks, but in reverse. Again, having to take my knowledge and turn it on its head, though actually, this feels the same. Because the pits were a right turn. Huh. Unless they just flipped the track. Unless it's not like a mirror. It could be a sort of modified backward. Because yeah, this does feel like it's backward. But just I remember the pits being a right turn. And it's still a right turn. So maybe it's all backward but that part. That threw me off a little bit. Yeah, because I remember this. Oh well, anyway. Doing alright. This is a familiar track. It's not a very tricky track. It's got no traffic. I like that. Just using pure driving skill here. With no variables, no external factors to throw me off. Besides my own racing skill. Uh-oh, though we got an opponent playing dirty. Sneaking up behind us on the final lap. Going into the final set of turns here. I'm gonna cut some corners. Oh, buddy. We snagged first place back. Let's get ourselves a lead. Give me that. Alright, now were you the guy in second? I think he might have been. Yeah, he was. So he's still right behind me. Let's hope he can come in last in one of these 2 races. Still sticking to the minimum bet. I'm doing alright, but I do not want to risk it.
1, go!
I want to play this very safe. Look at this track. What is this called? Where is this? Oh boy, we got some narrow driving. Oh, I like this. I like this hilly section here. Oh. Oh, you dick. They play so dirty. No! No! No, you will not pass me. You shall not pass. Defense, baby. Look at my butt. Look at me shake my butt in your face. You will not pass my shiny teal ass. Oh boy. Here he comes. They're passing it. They're passing me. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, we gotta pile up. Oh dearie me. Okay, well everyone got caught in that except the first place guy, who I think is the guy who is, I'm pretty sure, it's the guy who's in second place in the standings. And now he's got a mega lead. That is gonna go very well for me. And here we come. Back to the start. That was the first lap. Hopefully I can catch my way up. Look at this guy. Look at that speed he got. And then he immediately lost it when he slammed on his brakes. I think I saw him. Yeah, I see him on the mini-map now. First place guy, we're catching up. Does seem that we have catch up as well. Not just the AI. Definitely seems like they give you a fighting chance. Which is good, because they give everybody else a massive fighting chance. It is very tough to get a crazy lead. Because they are always right behind you. But there he is. Come on. Somebody else take the lead from him. Please. Please. I will try and spin him out or something. I don't want to mess myself up, but... Oh. I want to knock him out of this tournament. Because he's right behind me. And like a last place finish would do him in. Oh, and grab myself the victory. Come on. Oh, flying by him. I'm okay with that. Ooh, can we spin him? Oh, we spun him. Yeah. Oh, let him fall behind. Haha. Oh, their dirtiness is rubbing off on me, I think. Sure, you can pass me. I don't care about you. You're not the stallion. At least I don't think. Pretty sure purple guy was the stallion. I don't know my cars all that well. Vaguely, though. Ooh. Alright, come on. I'm okay with second place. I'll still get my money back. What I care about is the time. Ooh, what I care about is that I'm far ahead of everybody else. Okay. Alright, that wasn't even the stallion right behind me. That was him! That was him! The guy in front of me! Oh my god! I'm still in the lead, but just barely. Oh my. Oh, you dirty bastard. Okay, maybe having a little more car knowledge would help me. Right there. I sabotaged the wrong guy. Should have given him the lead. But okay, I know it's you now. I know it's Mr. Greeny right there in front of me. Come here, you bitch. Oh boy, what happened to all of them? Are they all paused? What the heck? Did you see the minimap back there? Rewind the video. They all stayed still. Everybody stayed still except him. What the heck? What is going on? Right, he's having a tough time. Good for me. Seriously, what was that? Whoa. What is going on? Well, this is my track right here. This is London, I believe. Backward, though, which means we get the big jump at the end. And it's the final race. And, hopefully, I'll be winning. That sounds like one hell of a way to win for me. There's a big ol' epic jump in first place to grab the win. And I'm sure a pretty hefty amount of prize money for Class 2. I'm doing pretty well. I am flying. Oh my goodness, I am flying. Didn't I say last race that, you know, the AI is always right behind you? Well, not always. Usually. They have an advantage. When you're ahead of them, oh, they can catch up much easier than another player would. But when you do alright, or they do poorly, you do alright, or they do poorly. Like, he was having some real tough time with the traffic. I wonder if he's even moving, but I don't want to stop. I'm going to keep going. Because he did start out moving. All the other guys seemed to be stopped. But he was moving. He just got into a big old crash. Maybe he got arrested. Maybe he got caught by the cops and That paused him for 5 seconds. That's how I was able to get the lead I did, but I swear he should be catching up. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm definitely going to check the times after this race. Definitely going to see the finish times. If there even are finish times. What if it's just going to be DNF across the board? Nobody finished the race except me. I mean, that'd be a little anticlimactic, but it is what it is. Oh, well, we're giving him ample time to catch up right now. Still don't see him on the minimap. We're at checkpoint number 4 or 5. We're almost done. Coming up on that finish line. Cops are still after me, but they can't even catch up. This is just my track. It seems. Alright. Should be coming up. Oh, soon. On the big old London Bridge. Ouchies. Watch him just come flying from behind me. Zip right into first place. Nope, here's the bridge. Here it is the big jump. Woo! Yeah! Finish! And we hit the invisible barrier at the end. Oh my goodness, look at those finish times. Oh my goodness. The stallion! Okay, so he was not the only one moving. Other people finished before him. And they finished in general, but 30 minutes it took this guy to finish. What on earth happened? Average speed 0. I don't know what happened there, but I am victorious. Give me that trophy. 36,000. Thank you very much. Okay, that is one way to start. Class 2. That was just tournament number 1. Tournament number 2 we'll be doing next time. I've got a crap load of money to fall back on. We'll be getting the most expensive car of the bunch. We could buy 2 of them probably by the time we get to class 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, strong start. I'm feeling good. Hope you guys are feeling good too. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Test Drive 6, and I hope you'll be joining me next time for tournament number 2 of class number 2. And then we'll be moving our way on to class number 3. So look forward to that. But until then, till next time, I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm out.